to my Instagram.
What do you want to tell Joe Biden right now?
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Hey, yo.
Just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
I'm sorry, baby.
Gonna make a deal with this diabolical bitch.
We ain't saying no more.
If you're back.
We are here live at the world premiere of Justice League.
This is
The Justice League.
All right, we are live with the Justice League.
Some technical. It was a wild day today,
Jesus
boy.
Christ.
It's just death getting it on the day.
Yeah,
Chaz, what did you do?
Hold on.
You came in here,
Facebook.
man, everything went wrong, man.
Hey, Facebook is like, fuck this. Chez is coming on.
Facebook said, no, we ain't doing it.
I'm telling you guys, like, I've had some wild shit happen these last couple months, dude. Like, it doesn't shock me.
And we'll get into that in a little bit. But
Yeah, we'll get into it.
yeah, you know, welcome to the Justice League with Tribe.
Freddie Dub, Big Drag.
And the motherfucking Prince.
And
Young Chez.
Young Chaz. We got a pretty interesting show we have.
Oh, yeah.
It's
about to
the
get
definition of getting real.
It's about to get
we're
wild.
to do.
It's about to get
a lot
wild.
of questions, a lot of innuendo and things that have been floating around.
Answers.
We have Brother Chez here. He is going to, nothing better than hearing it from the horse's mouth, and that's what we're going to do.
So you calling him a horse? Okay.
Yeah, he is. He is a horse. He's a thoroughbred. Yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
I take he's more of a canner. But hey, Young King, would you check the audio on the live stream, please?
Do we have it? Do we have audio on the live stream?
Yeah, so Facebook said fuck us, so we're gonna use YouTube for a little bit until we get that figured out. But we're gonna have a good show today. We got music, we got a couple good topics, we got Chez in the building. We're gonna talk about some crazy shit. It sounds like some.
Oh yeah,
shit.
it's about to get wild.
So I'm gonna let.
It's about to get wild. If you guys are watching this live stream right now on my Facebook, share this video. Tell people to tune in. That way this stops happening, because this is really just getting old as hell. That
Chez
shit gets
is
old
live
as
over here on
fuck.
Facebook, over here on Facebook.
God damn. Well, I mean, like,
Make sure you guys come over to the YouTube channel and show some love.
yeah, if you guys are watching this also in a little bit here, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like, after this, you guys are gonna see a whole new side of shit. Man, I got 30. Like, this shit's getting fucking. This is about to get wild as fuck.
So it's gonna be a little wild here. This is what we're doing with this whole particular media vehicle that we're doing with the Justice League, to differentiate ourselves from what radio and other media outlets have done. There is no filter here. Chez, there will be questions that will
Thank
be
God.
asked. You will answer them in the way you want to answer them.
No, I'll answer them truthfully. Hey, look, to be honest with you, like, I'm on one right now, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I hope you guys ask some. Like, you better, if you guys don't have it written down, you guys better ask some seriously difficult fucking questions, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm about to tell.
I got a lot of shit
serious.
running through my mind.
I got some serious fucking truth to drop to people.
I got a lot of shit.
All right. But
Tribe does.
First and foremost, hold on, I'm double checking.
We're making sure all.
We got to make sure the feds ain't watching.
No, let's do this. Let's do our topics.
Yeah, let's go through our topics.
Then we'll get to.
You guys got it.
Yeah, so we get more listeners coming in, viewers coming in. But yeah, the Kansas City rally shooting. Did you hear about that?
Huh?
What? Heard about
Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl here last week. They have their parade in the week, and apparently there was some shooters in the crowd.
Hey, look, I absolutely will say this too. By the way, I'm gonna pause real quick. I cannot stand that whenever somebody does something great, like what Patrick Mahomes is doing, they just hate comes out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker, who are you? You sitting in
wherever
the fuck you are,
whatever.
Sitting on your motherfucking couch having all these criticisms. This kid is literally in his mid-20s winning back-to-back Super Bowls. I don't want to hear nothing from your fucking mouth. Anyways, continue. Go ahead. Sorry about that.
Let's get into a little bigger conversation with what you just said, Chez.
Yeah,
This is the issue, right? Say you're in a relationship, right? Men, women, right?
Yeah.
You have your friend group, right? It just so happens the single ones are always the ones that are negative and trying to throw shit into your relationship.
100%.
Right? People just have this thing that they don't like to see other people happy.
Ever.
But you can't admit that. You can't come out and say, you know what? I'm miserable and I want you to be miserable too.
With me.
You can't actually say that. So what you do is you pretend some shit happens and then you start to infiltrate the relationship by, well, you know, you're a great person. You're this. The other person is this. The other person is this. And then it gets you going down the road. And before you know it, you have deterioration in your relationship. And it's
shit gets totally.
That's the way the shit goes.
100%. Listen, I was sitting in the casino probably 3-4 weeks ago. No, it was the end of December. And I'm not kidding. I was sitting in this casino and I'm flirting with this old lady, right? She's like probably 83 years old, right? I'm flirting with her, making sure she's like
trying to get in that will, huh?
Dude, fuck, dude. Hey, put me in your living will. Anyways, no, I was. Hey, so I tell her, I'm like,
life
flirt.
insurance is paying, y'all.
Hey, god damn it! We're trying to get that money. So, anyways, I was telling, I'm like flirting with her. You know, she's her husband's dead, and I'm like, oh, you know, and she felt so good. She was so happy, smiles, laughing, whole 9 yards, right? And I hear this dumb bitch on the right of me say, "Oh yeah, we know all about you, Chaz." And I look at her, go, "Excuse me, what the fuck did you say to me?" And she goes, "Oh yeah, we know that we proposed to Tatum, and then just a couple of days later, you cheated on her." I said, "Excuse me, bitch, what the fuck did you just say to me?" I said, "I ain't never one time ever cheated on my wife. Never. That's one thing that I can say. I can hold my fucking head up high and say I never fucking cheated on my motherfucking wife or fiance."
Okay, Chess, don't give too much. We're going to get into this.
Yeah,
we're going to get into this. Don't give it all away now. Let's cover the topic.
So that old lady is like, are those people who were more invested in your
personal life?
That's
shit had nothing to do with me. Shit had nothing to do with them. Like they didn't know who when she addressed it, when she asked me the question, or when she made the statement, the point blank declaration, I know all about you. I'm like, I don't even know who you are. Who are you? Like, what place did you play in Tatum and I's relationship? Like, I don't even get what, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what you're talking about. It was wild. Anyways.
Because everybody wants to pretend like they are in the know. They know stuff. I know about you. Well, I don't know anything about you. And I guarantee you, I've never seen you in my household. So I know you don't.
I don't even know your fucking name, bitch. Sorry.
We getting real here. So, you know, Mr. Chaz got some things to get off of his.
Oh, she just, dude, she was,
this is going to be cathartic for him. So you guys know.
Hey, freedom at its finest. I will say this too. I will say that chick used to work at my gym, and I would be working out and I would catch her staring at me, and I'd be like, oh, I wonder if she knows me somehow. Then I go back to working out, and then I'd look over and she was staring at me again. I'm like, okay, cool. Every time. I won't say which gym, Anytime Fitness, but yeah.
Those are good. We got some good questions, but we're going to get into that a little bit later. Those are good questions, though.
Those are great questions.
Anyways, so, back to the Patrick Mahomes marriage.
Back to the Super Bowl. Somebody was murdered at a parade. That's just a microcosm of where we are as a society. That
it is
something that's supposed to be joyous and a celebration instantly turns into tragedy. And now for that Kansas City and for that population over there, this is going to be connected to that Super Bowl now when they talk about it in that city, that Yeah, we don't know how to celebrate.
It's just like the Jason Aldean concert, right? It reminds me of the Jason Aldean concert in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
You fucking dirtbag piece of shit. How could you sit in a fucking hotel window and snipe people who are completely they were unaware. There's no way they could have known. And guess what? Now, no matter what happens, Jason Aldean, he dropped that, try that in a small town song.
Yes.
Hey, you're black, right?
Yeah.
Did you feel like that song was racist?
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I didn't know.
I didn't hear
black?
that shit.
Yeah. Did you hear you heard the song?
Yeah.
Did you feel like it was racist?
No.
That's what I thought.
There's a reason why. And this is, I didn't, because I come
clickbait.
I come from a small town.
What's up,
I
Tucker?
understand what he meant by what he
But
was
it's
saying.
clickbait, right? Like of course
They're
the left
gonna say a narrative. Most people don't know him, his history, his music, anything about it. They instantly looked at what the mass media said about it, and then they ran with the narrative without doing some research. That's really the issue. The issue is you have to do your own research. You have to take an approach now with the way media is to not believe anything and go do your work.
Well, the truth is that we're still like rural America is still the highest populated portion of America that there possibly is. So you want to talk about like metropolitan areas, right? For example, you got New York, Los Angeles, Detroit, Chicago, Houston, all these Miami, all these massive cities, right? They are the voice that gets heard, right? They are the voice of the few while the voice of the many gets stifled. So tell me, explain something to me. As far as that goes, right? How often do we notice that these people look, he's right. Try it in a small town and see how far you get, right? Like you try and start coming in anti-patriotic, anti-America, anti-this, anti-that. Like you're gonna face the same consequences that any person in America that goes into a small town and tries to do that they face, right? Like it don't matter what you talk about. So back to the Kansas City thing, right? Like you're in a metropolitan area.
Right.
You're in a place where America has their focus. And I mean like everybody has their focus. Right? It's the most televised event. I mean, is there anyone that's more televised other than the election of the president?
Super Bowl.
It's the Super Bowl. It's the Super Bowl. It's the most televised event ever.
What
right?
130 million people watch the day.
And look, how many people know about Taylor Swift chugging a beer? And how many people know know about BlackRock manipulating the economy?
Right.
How many people? I mean, let's get honest here. We want to blow the top off this motherfucker. Well, let's get honest here.
Right.
How many people know about the shooting in Kansas City? But how many people know about China manipulating American economy? They don't. They're never going to hear about that shit. Why?
They won't.
Why?
And they like the shiny thing.
They love it, dude.
Everybody, not everybody. I'm not going to dime everybody. A large majority of the population has been conditioned to, like a cat that chases
metropolitan
the dot.
Areas.
They're going to chase the dot, right? So that becomes the narrative or the nature at which you now then regurgitate information that you don't even check if it's true or not.
Fact check. Oh, dude, yeah. And everybody who's watching this, by the way, share this for me. Share this live feed and let people know to tune in, because this is about to get. This is like we're scratching the surface here. Like we're scratching the very surface of what we're about to get into.
Yeah,
tell people to tune in.
We definitely are. And I just kind of, for one, condolences to the family of the person that that happened to. For one, so we know we'll throw that out there. But It's a bigger question of how we consume information, regurgitate it, make it whatever your side is on it. We have some huge issues on how we do stuff, and like you said, Chez, there's so many other issues that are
so much
dominant in how your life goes, and actual people taking your money and your taxes and some other stuff.
You want to talk about? I will talk about something that I'll bring up a point logically, for real, that everybody that's watching this can understand this. Okay, has your rent gone up? Have utilities cost more money?
Oh yeah,
rent. What's rent?
Rent.
Yeah.
Well, you own your house, don't you?
Yeah.
Hey, guys, let me ask you
My
something.
mortgage has
Hey,
went up. though.
how's your
It's-
mortgage?
it's
Hey,
gone up.
how's your mortgage rate?
Mortgage
Hey,
mine's
we got
gone up.
8%, right? 8%. Is that what we're at? Everybody who buys a house is 8%. Okay, let me ask you something. Tell me why the fuck that happened.
When I bought mine, it was
Fuck Joe
2.9.
Biden.
2.9?
2.9.
Fuck Joe Biden. I'll say that right now. Fuck Joe Biden. You guys hear this?
Go,
Fuck Joe
Brandon.
Biden. Let's go, Brandon.
Breathe easy. Let's go.
Anyways,
Breathe easy.
Point of
But the point of
who's
this
Brandon, though?
all is how expensive is food at the store
Right.
now?
Eggs
It's
didn't
crazy.
we, there wasn't there like some
Bruh.
crazy shit about eggs?
I'm dropping money on food, but
Oh yeah, $12 for
for
a dozen eggs.
That's
$1 an
absurd.
egg. That's $1 an egg.
That's absurd.
You know,
That's
hey,
absurd.
do you know how much cholesterol is in one egg? I mean, there's good protein in it, but you want to know how much cholesterol is in an egg?
Shoot it.
They're charging people money to die. Hey, it costs you money to die. That's fucking wild.
All right,
That's where we at as a society.
Let's get to the chats a little bit.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, we
I'm
got Tim
reading it.
Harris saying, "Why get angry about the lie? About a lie?"
Why? His question
in
is,
the bar.
why are we getting angry about the lie? Right?
Yeah,
No, he was asking. He
Or-
was asking Chez
about-
why, yes,
yeah.
and why you got angry in the bar when she said that
Ah.
you were cheating on Tatum. Why get angry about the lie?
You want to know why? Because it gets to a point where you go, hey, I don't know who the fuck you are. And here you are spreading rumors that quite literally contributed to the deterioration of my marriage. You are the reason why people cannot live a happy life. And I'm in a public, hey, look, I'm in the public eye here in Billings. I can't even imagine what it would be like if I was on a national or international level. And look, I am to some degree on a national level. There are people who know me all around the United States. There are people who are tuning into this live feed on my Facebook right now that are across the country right now. So when you say things like that, when you question my integrity, absolutely, I'm going to get mad. Don't question my integrity. You don't even know me. How look, if you were some person in a private setting that said, hey, man, I got a question that I need to ask you, and I need you to be honest with me. I'm not the type of person who's going to avoid accountability. Listen, the whole reason I'm even on this motherfucking podcast right now is because I'm here to take public accountability for the decisions that I have made in the last few months. That's why I'm pissed.
Astro said, "Haters gonna hate." Tim again said,
Hey, you are definitely known. I'm in Cali, my boy.
Tim also said, "Put that anger in your music."
Oh, trust me, it's there.
He said it's there already.
Oh, you'll
We're
hear it
gonna
in the new
we're
album.
gonna
You'll hear it in the new
we're gonna
album.
hear some shit
Uh,
today.
Tucker says, "Sup, boys? What's up, Tucker?"
Tuck
What's
Velk?
good with it?
Yeah,
Tuck?
Tuck Velk, my boy. Hey,
I responded to Tucker when he said that was good, Tucker.
Tucker,
What's
listen
up,
to me.
Tuck?
Hey,
Tuck-
hey, Tucker, we need some sandwiches.
We
Hey,
do need some sound.
Hey, Tuck, I just want to tell you this too. I know how much you have supported me, and I know how important it is that I continue to do well. And I know how much how hard you rode the wave of my positivity and the things that I'm doing. Don't let this episode of a podcast deter you from trusting that I'm doing better and that I'm getting better, right? But I'm going to tell you guys all this right now. These last few months have been probably one of the darkest, if not the darkest place that I've ever been in my life. So we'll get back into that later, but yeah.
So Tino said, "What's good, family? Yo, cuz brought out the FUBU joint out. It's hard. His outside today. Yeah, had the throwback. The
Hey, I didn't
FUBU.
even notice
The
it.
four
I thought
us
that was
five,
Oregon.
baby.
Hey, I thought that was Oregon.
Four us
I
five.
thought that was the Ducks, bruh.
No, I had to go retro.
It's a good month to work.
Yes.
I like that, man. That's
Hey, is February Black History Month?
No, it was last.
Oh, I thought it was January.
it's
Don't say it was a good month.
It was
then.
last month.
it was
Could-
January.
Hey, what's February? All right.
Hey, did you guys hear about what Morgan Freeman said?
Are we still in February?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
What did
my
Morgan
bad,
Freeman
my
say?
bad.
Clearly, Black History Month is important.
Sorry,
To the
no.
print.
I
To
the
didn't-
print.
I didn't I didn't even know what month we was in for a second. My bad. What's good? Nobody good to see you in the motherfucking chat, man.
Underdog said how they raise prices at funeral homes and blaming it on cost of living.
That's true.
Hey, don't you know
Well, the cost of living
don't
went
you know
up.
morticians when they die they still have to go into work?
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah, I get it.
That's wild, right? Somehow they have to pay for their own death, or they make money on their own death. It depends on how you look at it.
Depends on how you look at that. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Underdog said let me or let him know, Chez. All love, my brother.
Appreciate you, homie.
Fad, all love Big Brother Chez.
I love you,
You
homie.
got a lot of younger siblings, OG. What's going on?
Man, I got a lot of people that I have a lot of people. Hey, for all the people who want to run their fucking mouths on that goddamn "are we fucking dating the same guy" page, motherfucker. Trust me, for as many people as you guys want to cry around about me hurting, I've hurt so many people. There's a ton of people out there that will tell you how much I've helped them and how much I love them, and it didn't matter how much pain they were in or how dark their shit was or how I got involved.
You on the page,
man, bro. You have no idea. We're gonna get into that.
Oh man.
I feel like, look, bro, let's get through these topics, bro. I got some
'cause-
important shit to talk about.
So look, I didn't know it was Black History Month because I'm because
he got to defend himself. He
Look,
grabbed the
let me
back.
get
He's
back,
like, wait a
let me
minute,
get back,
I
let me
don't
get
like
back,
the
get
way
back.
that looked. He said,
it's because the young nigga was fried. But speaking of being fried, we got an event coming up, 420 weekend. I'm gonna let Tribe explain some of that because he knows a lot of details.
Hold on, I gotta
looking at questions and doing it in real time.
Yeah,
no,
he's pulling up his stuff.
I accidentally went live on my page.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey,
No,
man.
because there's comments that coming in on my page that
nice.
That we're not
that
able
not
to
showing
see?
up on here.
Okay, I got you.
So yeah, Tucker said yes. Let's go. Let's get back to music. What? Nobody said, "Yo, what's good, Prince?"
Yeah, we're gonna get into.
But anyways, yeah. What is
it?
it? The 420.
It's the 21st.
The 420 weekend.
Yep.
Hold on, let me get that flyer pulled up. Yes, 420 weekend smoke fest with Wiz Khalifa, Earth Gang, and Chevy Woods.
Chris is gonna be there. Hopefully the lady wants to go with me so we can get right.
Yeah, Danielle's opening up for.
Yep. One of the artists that I produce for, she's opening up. She's gonna be opening up. I think right now she's the only local act opening up. I know there's a couple others trying to figure out what they can do to get on. But
hey, if you guys are listening to this, go support my boy Sterlo. I know he's trying to get it.
Been trying
yes,
I love Sterlo. That boy, that's
me.
hey, he was an employee of mine for a little while. That kid's a good kid. Go support the kid.
There's actually been a few people messaging me asking me to ask Tribe. I keep sending everyone Tribe's way because Tribe's the guy in the know and he's not even running the show. So
hey,
we don't know, but you guys will figure it out.
Am I allowed to take a piss?
You're allowed to take a piss.
Take a piss. Come back and let's get to these questions.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, I'm gonna take a piss. I'm gonna let these guys get through the topics.
But yeah, we
I'm taking my
so we got
though.
that show coming up. Danielle's performing. Chevy Woods is gonna be there.
Earth Gang. Who else? We got a special guest, Young King. We kind of had a little argument last night. Heart to heart, because
Wait a minute. On what?
What?
Because
It wasn't Playboy Cardi. We ain't doing this
no,
more, right?
it wasn't.
Okay.
I wasn't making time.
Okay.
making time for the show because he wanted to be part of it.
Yeah. Hey. Okay. So first of all, I was in New Orleans. I went through surgery, and then I worked last week.
Yeah, but
so cut me some slack there.
Reasons. That's not like he's not
I'm not-
cooperating.
I'm not purposefully ignoring it.
yeah, but then his lady was like, "What if I come in and trash the show and blah blah blah?" And I'm like,
What?
how are you gonna trash the show when you're not even part of? He's not even part of the show. Nah, but
Fair enough.
Young King, Young Prince are there.
They're definitely part of the show.
Honorary host of the show.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We had Prince with us last week.
Oh yes,
Chilling
yes, we
for the
did.
whole show.
But yeah. So are you going to the Wiz show?
Me personally,
Yes.
I hope.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, I like to perform some songs on the concert if I could. So who do I need to talk to?
Danielle,
No,
jump on with Danielle.
Danielle, can you let me perform a song? The song we made, can we perform that, please, that night? So,
Did
No,
we
but
even finish that shit?
I don't know. Did we?
Well,
You gonna put yourself on blast like
I
that?
ain't seen somebody in the studio.
Tribe. What you ain't been over there?
Look behind you, OG.
Yeah, I'll come and finish.
So
it.
yeah,
I'll come finish.
I'll come rip up the mic.
Try, we know.
No,
you.
no,
You've
like-
been
like-
in the studio for a
No,
minute.
like I'll rip the mic up and like, yo, you guys are all trash. You guys can't.
Oh my
I'm
god.
I don't think I've ever seen Tribe rap.
No.
I would like to set that up.
I've
Yeah,
seen him
I
in the
want to see him
studio.
rap.
Let's see if we
I have
can
a
make
studio at
song,
home.
a legitimate song with Tribe. Will you
Hey.
write it? Ches can help out with this. Let's see if we can get
Did you
you
take
All
him
right.
in with you to piss?
level song.
All right,
Are you
I'm
are
out.
you willing to do that?
Hey,
Hey.
this nigga just took his fan base into the bathroom with him to piss.
Gangster.
Yeah, his like you see the Drake.
I know. I was
You see the
watching
Drake video? Fuck the Drake video.
I didn't pull the
He-
Drake
he-
video though.
He was communicating with him while he was doing his thing.
Yeah.
I respect. He's dedicated to his fan
Hey, I
base,
told
man.
people, I said there's way too many people watching right now.
But
Can't turn that off.
no, if you guys want me, it's gonna be like a $500 charge.
Hey,
Yeah.
everybody, hey, real quick, just introduce yourselves and your social medias and how they get a hold of you.
Tribe. You can check me out at Facebook.com/Tribal Inky and T406. For all your graphic needs. You know, I done a few of Chez's shit. You know, still haven't paid me for some, but
Wait, what?
Interesting.
I'll Venmo you right now. Shut it, bro.
no, I've been fucking with Chez for a long time. Over almost 10-15 years, back when he was like knee high to a grasshopper.
Yeah, dude, I was young.
When he was prod.
Yeah, back when he was with Steve Lance at
Yep,
High
High
Def.
Def.
Yes.
I really was knee high to a grasshopper. Fred, introduce yourself.
So
The illustrious.
the illustrious,
His
the
OG.
wonderful, the amazing OG,
Freddie Dub.
Freddie Dub, aka Big Drac. Obviously, you guys can go to my Facebook page, Big Drac, my Instagram page, Big Drac, my Snapchat, Big Drac. You can go to Spotify and iTunes and any of those places and look up Big Drac, and you will see some okay music from an old guy. So I'm trying to, these young cats, Chez included, they put a little pressure on me. I'm not trying to be the best guy. I'm just trying to know that I'm still breathing. And age is not a number. If you do this shit, you keep doing it, man. It keeps you alive, man. It keeps you young. Keeps me connected with my kids because they're telling me if the songs are trash or not. They think most of them is trash. I love it though.
Yeah.
So I can appreciate it. So this particular podcast that we're doing, the Just Us League, we have Chez on this episode. This is I think it's a monumental episode because of what we're going to get in and what he's going to do. Having someone come anywhere, lay their lives out bare for us. We're asking him real-time questions. He's going to answer. Listen, you guys, this only works if you support this, though.
Yep.
Support each one of these individuals. Tribe has Tribal Link graphics and what he does, and he can do his thing. But support this stuff, man. Especially us out here in our small town. It's a little bit more difficult sometimes for us to get out of the box. So you guys have to support first. So, and then we'll move this thing out. And I know Chez has people from California. We got some folks around the country that are checking this out. Support. That's what we need.
Prince.
He's doing that Prince first.
Oh,
That's
all
King.
right.
That's King.
Oh yeah, I'm King. I'm Young King. I just wanted to. So I started a band. Like
He started a band.
yeah, last week started a band. So
King, talk
Yeah.
talking to this. This is
All
what
right,
we're doing
all
right
right.
here.
So I just want to shout out my band. Hold on, let me pull up the Instagram. It's Slush Puppy Band on Instagram.
Slush Puppy.
Slush Puppy Band. Go
Slush
follow
Puppy.
them
Yeah,
on
go
the-
follow that.
Slush Puppy.
All right.
Yeah, we don't have any music yet, but
There
we're like brand new.
you go.
Screw me right now, King. God damn it. All right, get out of the
He said we don't have no
camera yet.
music, but we let
When
you know
have
it's
music,
coming.
You can get in.
Look
Damn
us
it.
up.
Prince,
All right.
go.
It's the motherfucking Prince. I run Lockett Studios. I produce a lot of local music. Used to produce this guy till he wanted to run away. He wasn't ready for the big leagues with the Prince, so it's all good.
I don't want to
But yeah, Prince Lockett. You find me everywhere. Prince Lockett.
Micah Sanchez on Facebook.
Yeah, it'll come up if you search.
You
Prince
guys made
Lockett.
some great music.
Mike is
together.
just mad because Chez went to a real studio.
No, that's not what the fuck happened. Don't listen.
It's
to
not.
him.
It's not what happened.
Chez is working on a different style of music
Oh,
that ain't my. That ain't.
I gotta-
exactly my cup
Well,
of
and
tea.
there's
I gotta
And
give.
he's got things he's kind of signed to that we'll talk about later. But
I got to give a shout out to my brother 16 to life that I seen jumped in the chat. So we got my brother
Yeah,
a legend from Los Angeles, California, doing his thing down there. If you guys haven't got a chance to go check out his stories, he was he's a remarkable individual. Did a lot of things in his life. Was incarcerated for over 2 decades. Got out and just has been rolling and doing some amazing things with his community. He has his YouTube channel, which is 16 to Life. He tells all of these stories that he collected being locked up around the country over those 20 years. And it's some of the most amazing things. He was out here in Montana in the late 80s and early 90s. He has great stories about being out here, being an implant or a person coming from another place and coming out here and what that's like. So if you guys get a chance, you're listening to this, please go out and support his channel, 16 to Life. It's awesome.
Yo, 16, I just posted my email. Send me a few of those tracks that we've been playing on the radio, because we'd like to play them here on the podcast.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
all right, gentlemen.
Okay, hold on. Then Tino said, somebody help me out of retirement. He wants to do he been dying to do a song.
I'm coming. So if you get here, we'll do a song.
Yeah. Or just send the shit and send it to Fred. He'll send it to me and we'll put it all together.
Okay. So are you guys ready? Can we get?
Do we not want to do yay or nay first, or you want?
No, we'll do that later.
All right.
Okay,
get into
we'll
it.
do that later.
I'm losing viewers right now. We got to get back to this, dude.
So what do we want to post in the chats? Post Chez in the chats if you want to hear the truth.
Yeah. If you want Chez to give it to you raw and uncut, post Chez in the
comments. Hey,
start posting Chez.
Start posting Chez in the comment.
Let's
look, I got my ex. I got my ex.
Are you raw and uncut?
Motherfucker, you already know that's the truth.
Good shit.
Hey, I'm raw and uncut.
Good.
I'm raw and cut. Hey, I'm raw and cut.
Hillary.
For all of you,
interesting.
I apologize.
For all you future, no.
Is he raw and uncut?
For all you future prospects, I'm raw and cut. But like right now, if you're talking metaphorically speaking, I'm uncut. Yes, absolutely. I'm cut though.
All right. Let's get Chez in the chats. We're not getting no Chez in the chats.
That's all right.
Hey,
Hey,
tend to like cut
You guys better hit Chez in the chat, so I'm gonna make Tribe let me do yay or nay.
Yes, it's either a music segment or
music.
Let's listen to this trash ass music and
no. Hey, you know what? Play that new track real quick.
All
hey,
right.
for everybody that's watching, we're about to listen to a new song of mine. It's the intro to the song. It's the intro to my next album.
Let's not break the new one yet. Let's do Flip the Switch first to get get into your real shit, which is in the folder of Chez on there.
All right, let's just
Chez, let's hear the raw and cut. Hey, for all of you guys watching this, share this. Tell everybody to tune in so that this shit stops
happening.
happening.
Leak the song till the end.
Yeah, because we're losing. I don't want to lose no viewers on this. I'm trying to get this shit popping.
Let's do it.
Where are we?
So we're doing the yay or nay right now, or are we leading into Chez's segment? We're gonna listen.
These motherfuckers. They I think everybody watching is probably watching because they want to hear some shit.
That
more. I mean, not everybody. Okay.
No. I agree. I want to hear. So no, I take. No,
we're all ready.
I'm ready to hear.
All right.
We all got questions, and let's.
Do you want to talk about Flip the Switch real quick before?
Hell yeah! I wrote this goddamn song for everybody that wanted to fucking test me. I told everybody I've been trying to train. So please don't make me flip the switch. Guess what happened? Everybody wanted to fucking test me, and that's exactly what happened these last few months. So you guys are about to find out. So this song is called "Flip the Switch." It's on the radio on Hot 101.9.
No, it's not.
Not anymore.
Oh, did they take it off?
Yes, because we're not on there.
Yeah.
Blame Babskis. Blame Babskis.
Babskis? What? Anyways, it was on Hot 101.9.
And we're getting into the Chez segment right now with Flip the Switch, and then we're gonna get into some questions. You guys put some questions in the comment. Let's get into it.
All right, right now this is Flip the Switch. All right, come on, fucking computer.
It's probably playing.
There we go.
Young Chez. IVO, VI. Yeah. Look, I've been trying
this was recorded in Lockett Studios.
Yeah, I know you say my name in vain to get some benefits. Yeah, you see me up in church church, but I was used to hitting licks. Yeah, you coming for the boy, gon' leave you burn like cigarettes. Look, I've been living different, please don't make me flip a switch. I don't get why you been hating, it don't make a bit of sense. I know you see me on a mission, please don't get up in a mix. What I'm saying is consistent, I ain't ever hit or miss. Let's go. Baby mama got a new man with a problem, I told her let's get it. I got a switch and I turn it with G, and I promise you really don't want me to flip it. She ain't know that I grew up in the slums, and people I know I was pushing the limit. I ain't really wanna do it to him, but if I do it, I guess I'll make it a mission. Look, trying to alter the way that I think and the way that I'm living is different. But people I'm with is about it, and they want the drama you playing, I'll give you the business. Don't be coming at me sideways, little boy, you just might wanna pivot. Yeah, the direction you going is scary, ain't no coming back from the place that you sitting. Yeah, don't you ever say I didn't tell you, cause I'm telling you now, little boy, it's official. Buddy, you better quit saying my name, or OG 100 might pay you a visit. Inevitably, that would turn to a problem, not something you wanted with vision. It get messy when they get to popping up, so don't you be saying my name for attention. I've been trying to change, so please don't make me flip the switch. Yeah, I know you say my name in vain to get some benefits. Yeah, you see me up in church, but I was used to hitting licks. Yeah, you coming for the boy, gon' leave you burn like cigarettes. Look, I've been living different, please don't make me flip the switch. I don't get why you been hating, it don't make a bit of sense. I know you see me on a mission, please don't get up in a mix. What I'm saying is consistent, I ain't ever hit or miss. Let's go. Told everyone that I'm changing my life, and now all of a sudden they test it. I'm in a pickle, cause all I really wanna do is get petty and send them a message. But like the green message on an iPhone, and I promise I ain't ever read it. Yeah, cause I ain't got time to pay on mine, I'm busy chasing after blessings. Look, I promise you don't wanna test me, Woody, I'll leave you with multiple choice. Yeah, my homies will be like some kids at the store, you'll see them pull up with a choice. Yeah, you better not make it a game, cause they will seek and they wanna destroy. Yeah, no, we ain't running for nothing, you can take a picture with me and the boys. Yeah, we could be gangster or we could be gentlemen, either way we could be G's. If I told you everything I know about you, it would probably leave you weak in the knees. Yeah, if you wanted to smoke, you can hit up the homie Lorenzo and pick up the trees. Yeah, you could just keep popping up at the side of your neck and be gone with the breeze. I've been trying to change, so please don't make me flip the switch. Yeah, I know you say my name in vain to get some benefits. Yeah, you see me up in church, but I was used to hitting licks. Yeah, you coming for the boy, gon' leave you burn like cigarettes. I've been living different, please don't make me flip the switch. I don't get why you been hating, it don't make a bit of sense. I know you see me on a mission, please don't get up in a mix. What I'm saying is consistent, I ain't ever hit or miss. Let's go. I've been trying to change, so please don't make me flip the switch. Yeah, I know you say my name in vain to get some benefits. Yeah, you see me up in church, but I was used to hitting licks. Yeah, you coming for the boy, gon' leave you burn like cigarettes. Look.
Oh my God. Gas Pack, where the fuck did you record that at, my good
Oh,
friend?
dude, at Locker Studios, baby. Young Micah.
All right, so
Flip the switch.
flip the switch.
So let's flip that bitch.
Flip that switch and let's get into this interview.
So let's get into it. So let's go ahead. So let's set it up like this, Chaz. There have been many things that have been said, right?
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we ain't gonna be one of these shows to beat around the bush or whatever. We're gonna get into it.
I got no time.
You've been an artist in the community for many, many years.
Long time.
You have always put your life out.
100%.
Obviously, you and I have a family connection, so let me state that as we go into this.
Yeah.
And we share a family member
Yep.
because of you, and we've lost a family member too.
Yes, we have.
So
Rest in
you have, and rest in peace, baby girl. So you have basically, we've witnessed, you've allowed us to witness the excruciating pain that a person goes through or a
100%.
parent goes through with that, you and Taylor. Now, that having been said, you were able to keep your music career going.
Yep.
Ended up going through some substance situations.
100%.
You locked up a little bit, did some time.
Yep.
Got out, reconvened your career, doing what you do. Met a young lady. If you want to tell her name, we won't, because we haven't spoke with her, so we're not going to do that.
Okay.
But you can do what you want to do because it's you. Go ahead.
Good.
Okay.
I got a list of questions.
Okay. So hold on.
So you're asking all these questions that,
and so with all of this, with your marriage or the disintegration of your marriage, or what?
No, call it for what it is. Call it what it is.
What caused these things? The rumors that are floating around about what happened. I want to give you the floor first to set us up, and then we'll get into some specific questions. Are you okay with that?
I'm 100% all right with
all
that.
righty, my friend. Do your thing.
So I'll just start by saying the number one most important thing is that unless you know the truth, please reserve your opinions and shut your fucking mouth. You don't know shit about me unless I fucking tell you. The bottom line of it is this. Look, I came to clear up some shit on my name, and not only clear up shit on my name, but clear up shit on everybody else's name that's been involved in my life. But for the last few months, I've probably gone through one of the most darkest, if not the darkest period of my entire life. So in August, I asked my wife for a separation, and in September, I asked her for a divorce. During that period, right, her and I had an excruciatingly painful period. Now, I came out right off the rip and told her exactly what I was going to do, right? I said, look, I want a separation. I'm going to be exploring my options. And, you know, she said, oh, I'm not going to. And obviously that was not the truth, as I found out later on. And, you know, I think the reason why that's as frustrating and as painful as it is because from the rip, off the rip, had the truth been spoken, right, this situation probably wouldn't even be a thing, right? Now, I will say this. The result of that decision has probably been the worst, probably some of the worst ramifications of my life. I deeply regret asking for a divorce. I'm not proud of it. She deserves to be happy. She deserves to move on. She deserves to live a happy life. And regardless of what happens from this point forward, I will not try and stifle her flame. I will not try and tarnish her name, and I will not try and hurt her in any way possible. But what I will say is that people around the city, for some odd reason, they just love including my name in whatever drama bullshit that they have. And then they want to tell me, and then they want to gaslight me and say that I'm the one who's dramatic. All right, well, I can't remember the last time I even had a conversation with this person. Why the fuck is my name in their mouth? I don't know. Why? I don't know. But they just love the shit. They love it, right? All of you watching, right? The people who are watching this most likely are people who support me. But there's probably a few of you out there, probably a few of you on this live feed that are just eating this shit up because you guys are going to share this with all the people that, you know, how you guys all do. You know, you not the people who are on my feed, but all the people who talk shit, right? All the people who want to share my shit and who want to talk about this, and they want to be supportive when I'm doing well. But then the second that I have any kind of a slip or a fall or a downslide or whatever the fuck you want, a backstep, whatever the fuck you want to call it, you guys are the first ones with the loudest mouths to be talking out your fucking ass. Just like the way this culture, the whole way this entire culture, the way this society has been set up. I'm probably making these guys really uncomfortable right now because they're like, damn, this podcast is supposed to be happy-go-lucky. But I'm going to tell you something right now.
We want this. We want
I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to make some people shake here. You want to know what the problem with culture is? You motherfuckers love clickbait. You guys all love clickbait. You would love to watch someone fucking fail so that you guys can be like, see, I fucking told you.
Gospel.
Give me a fucking break.
Gospel.
You guys are trash. You're
This
the reason.
is so
you're
true.
the fucking reason Joe Biden got elected. I'm not even gonna fucking listen to this bullshit no more. I'm gonna tell you guys exactly how the fuck it is. Period. Bottom line. The whole deterioration of our entire culture has been because people want to run their fucking mouths about shit they don't know nothing about. You guys want to get educated? No problem. I'll tell you. I'll educate you real quick. Okay, you want to know what happened? I relapsed. And you want to know why I relapsed? Because I got sick and fucking tired of people hailing me as some person. You know what? I wanted to use. Okay. I wanted to drink.
That's
I wanted
what
to do what I was doing. Hold on a second, Tribe. I'm almost done. Hey, you know what? I did it because I wanted to. I did it because I wanted to. Not because of this or that or this or that or this or blah, 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 blah. And just so everybody knows, I'm back on my shit. And so when I tell you guys I'm back on my shit, I'm coming back with a fucking vengeance. And trust me, Big Dog's got some shit in the works that you guys are about to fucking be real sad about.
So when you said that you relapsed, did you start drinking again? You're using drugs again? What happened?
We'll just say this: I relapsed.
So that's why you're fuller now.
Oh yeah. hey, you guys would have seen me a couple weeks ago. I didn't look like this. My shirt ain't filled out.
But yes, so that was one of the questions was, you know, the divorce. And just rumors about relapsing after the divorce.
Mm-hmm.
Was the relapse during the marriage or
me and Tatum are still married?
Okay. Or
what
caused?
Let's say was the relapse before the separation, during the marriage, after the separation, or when did this relapse happen?
Happened after the separation.
There you go.
So then, as someone that been through it, what can you tell the listeners or someone that's dealing with this to help them out?
Don't do what I did.
And that is?
I try to fill a void with other women. I try to fill a void. I try to fill a void. I try to fill a void that cannot be filled with anything other than healing, self-love, self-respect, kindness to others, generosity, peace, love, patience, kindness.
But let's expand this, because there's something that needs to be said for all of these folks that are going to watch this and watching this, right? What he's telling you is, when he says don't be like him or whatever, he's saying be in control of your vices, which we are all subjected to the lowest common denominator of that, what that means, going through life. Nobody's immune to that. Let me understand. The person you think is the best human being on this planet has shit they don't want you to know about.
100%.
Trust me on this, right? So all of you folks out here that love to throw stones, talk behind people's backs, all that shit that you guys do, realize your closet a lot of times is way freaking filthier than the person that you're trying to tell somebody how terrible of a human being they are, right? And you ain't a good person. People a person is not being a good person based on an action that they did or whatever. The fact of the matter is, most of the time they were human beings subjected to human shit. And that's the truth of it, right? You can take the best person of them, the worst person of them, and I bet you at different points of their life, they were on different sides of that. I promise you that, man.
That's a fact.
I fucking promise you that.
Hill, go ahead. Our Hill said addiction does not discriminate.
No, it doesn't. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you guys. I'll tell you right now. Hey, it's like it says. There's a good saying in the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous. It says, "Alcohol is no respecter of men." Right? That goes with all substances. That's across the board, right? Like, it don't matter what it is that you like, what it is that you what your vice is. It doesn't respect you.
Absolutely doesn't. Absolutely.
Hey, what's up?
Brianna said, well, we all make mistakes. The problem is not many people take responsibilities of their own and want to put that on others to make themselves look better.
Hey, I'll say this right now. For everybody watching this right now, my failed marriage is on me. It's on me. My ego got way too fucking big once again. Things went well for me. And what ended up happening was I got arrogant. I got egotistical. My wife, she's innocent, really, truthfully, truth be told. She didn't deserve anything she got. And I was a piece of shit for that. And I can own that shit. And regardless of what anyone else says, that was on me. I'm good at twisting shit. I'm the best manipulator. And I will manipulate anybody into believing that the sky is red and that they're colorblind. That's a fact. You put me in front of 5,000 people, and I will absolutely fucking convince them that the sky is red and that they're all colorblind. That's my gift, is I have the gift of gab. I'm able to manipulate people with words. It sounds good on paper, but I promise you, this shit is absolutely fucking detrimental to your mental health, to your integrity. But my wife didn't deserve anything she got. Nothing. And I won't get to make amends for that. For quite a few years.
And so that's another thing about this too, that people don't realize, is when they're talking about another person's life and the real wreckage from actions that we go through, that we do, is some of this shit ain't fixable.
No, it ain't.
Some of this stuff is not fixable. You have to live the rest of your life, how many ever days God gives you, knowing that I can't fix this. There's no way to fix this. And it is what it is. And try to reappropriate your life around that, man. It's not an easy thing to do. So this particular show that we're doing today, obviously, Chez, we wanted to give you the platform or whatever, because quite frankly, as you know, my relationship with you, shit's gonna float my way, just like about the rest of us.
We're not even we're scratching the surface.
We you know, you hear all that they break up because of infidelity, they break up because of drugs, they break up because of this, whatever the case is, right? The fact of the matter is, I'm not interested in hearing your story from somebody else. I'd much rather hear it just from you.
Right.
So this is what we do with the Just Us League podcast show. We are not into innuendo and rumor. We are into folks coming in here, being responsible, taking accountability for their situations, and giving you it real and raw about what the hell is going on in this situation, right?
Yeah. Hey, I gotta plug my phone in, Fred. I gotta make sure that these people see this shit. Where do I plug this in at? Because like we're like far from being over. Like we're not even we're like barely scratching the surface.
Here, go ahead and where do we got here? Right here. Go ahead, Prince. Take over real quick.
Hey, Prince, do me a favor. Can you switch me spots? Can we?
Can I switch you spots?
Are we allowed to?
Y'all see this nigga? All right, yeah, that should work. Is that plug-in not working? Right there by your hand. By my hand. It's the black thing down there.
This?
No, down. It's on the floor. On the floor.
Oh, this right here?
Yeah, you plug into that. Oh. You might have to switch tribe.
Yeah, he's gonna have to switch tribe. I'm gonna plug this in. So give me a second to plug this in right here. Yeah.
We're plugging in phones. We're gonna get back into some more chess stuff because I got some music questions to ask him. Y'all know as the producer.
So let's do this. Let's while we set this up, play some let's do some year and name music. So set some music up, or do we need Tribe to do that?
Check this out here. I got it.
Tribe does
Fred,
it.
Let me do this for you.
Yeah. And your business.
I got this.
I have the yeah or nay music, but Tribe does it.
You know, the issue with some of this, very touchy, very hard subject that we're touching here.
Oh, you unplugged our light.
It's uncomfortable, but it's real, and I'd rather it be that way than us give you guys a bunch of fake shit that it ain't really what it is, right?
No,
and that's the
not.
difference. This is not radio. This ain't the Will Burns show. This is none of that cookie cutter stuff. This is a for real this is a for real situation. So
my boy Tuck. Hey,
Man,
time out.
Showed up.
He really did it. He really
did it.
You come over here, man. Come over here.
Love it.
Shout out to my boy right here.
How we doing
Come
on the
say
Just
what's
Us
up.
League?
Tuck Camp, dude.
Tucker
Hey,
from Tops shows up.
my boy right here.
Man, I had to show up for this one. This is a big deal today.
This is a big deal.
Chez is back in the public eye.
Yep, going through it.
It's a big day.
And back in the public eye a little uncomfortably.
You know what? I ain't uncomfortable at all. You want to know why? Can I tell you why?
You're making other people uncomfortable.
I'm
Right?
trying to shake boots. You want to know why?
I'm over here ripping.
Because you know what I'm tired of? You know what I'm really sick and tired of? I'm tired of putting on a fucking front. I'm tired of people acting like there's like being in the public eye doesn't have ramifications, right? Like doesn't have a fucking consequence for it. The shit ain't fucking easy. Every fucking day I deal with, every day that I wake up, every single fucking day, every fucking day that I wake up, someone's on my shit about trying to fucking criticize me, or they're trying to gas me up. And you gas me up and you wonder why I got a fucking ego? Oh, I wonder why. Because one minute you want to fucking ride the dick, right? The next minute you want to fucking act like because I finally step into that Chez persona. Give me a fucking break. I'm tired of people fucking acting like this ain't no big deal, and it's difficult. And Tuck, you know I love you, right?
Yeah.
You know I love you, right?
Yeah, man.
You know that you've been one of those people that's been like, yeah, Chez, let's ride the positive wave, right?
Yeah.
You're somebody that I love dearly, bro.
Yeah.
You're somebody that I respect. I
love you
respect you highly, and look, I respect your business. I respect your grind, and I know damn well, Tuck, behind closed doors, you're fucking sweating because it's difficult.
Yeah.
Tell me it ain't difficult to run a business, homie.
It's hard, man. It's
And
so
tell me
hard.
you don't sweat at night.
Nice.
Tell me you don't to your wife about how difficult shit gets. But are we let's be honest.
It's for real.
Yeah, 100%, man. You I try to protect her from
Micah.
a lot of things because when shit hits a fan, you don't need it to be bad at home.
No.
I protect her from that, but it's
Right.
it's hard. You're not joking.
And you want to know something? Hey, you want to know something? It's okay, bro. It's okay. It's okay to struggle. It's okay. It's okay when things get difficult, right? Because behind closed doors, when all else fails, what do you have left? If your business fails, who do you got? Your wife.
That's it.
Your
Family.
kids, right?
Yeah.
And tell me you wouldn't absolutely kill for that, right?
Yeah.
If it means your kid's starving or somebody else, who's starving? It ain't your kids.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm going to tell you guys this. You know what? Hey, to be in the public eye, to deal with the things we deal with on a daily basis is difficult. It's not easy. And yes, absolutely. Some of us have some downfalls. Some of us have some struggles, right? God forbid any of us struggle with anything other than what you guys deem appropriate, right? Hey, I came on this podcast for one reason and one reason only. To blow up the entire fucking city. Not in a bad way. I want people to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
I want people to be honest with their struggles. I don't want Facebook to be this place or Instagram or whatever, to be this place where like you show the best piece of your life. Listen, we all get it, right? You're balling, you're good, you're all this, all that, but don't play me like I'm dumb. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. You can't manipulate the best manipulator. You can't tell me that you aren't at home struggling with something. If you're balling and you got all the money in the world, you're stressed about your taxes. Right? Don't tell me the IRS ain't breathing down your throat saying, "Give me my money." Or if you're straight on your taxes, don't tell me you're not sitting there listening to people trying to criticize and hurt you. And by the way, this message is brought to you by Top Sandwiches, which is by far, hands down, the best. Like literally, I ain't playing with you guys. I ain't playing with you. Literally, I'm not kidding when I say this, dude. This dude has literally built a company from scratch.
Sandwich empire.
And I'm going to tell you something. It was not easy for him.
No.
It was difficult. He struggled and he fought. He clawed his way to being exactly where he wanted to be. And guess
what? You can hear all about that at the last episode.
He's still not where he wants to be. But guess what? When he gets there, trust me when I tell you, everything that he did, he will reciprocate to the people who were there. And guess what, dude? I love Tuck because Tuck supported me, right? He supported me. He sponsored me. He did all the things that he was supposed to do. Hey, Tucker, listen, I love you. I hope that you understand, bro. This was not in any way to put you on blast or like to try and make you uncomfortable. I love you, bro.
So
Tuck says he's good and he likes the transparency.
So Tim with Second Chance Marketplace said, "I knew Tuck would show up."
I didn't even. It wasn't even
a top sandwich. As soon as you said that, I think everybody was
hey,
thinking it.
Yeah.
Can we all give a round of applause for Tuck? Listen.
Golf clap. So Hill said, as a recovering addict myself, Chez, please always reach out if you need something to just talk or someone to just talk with. OG.
No, this is good.
OG said, Chez, I got nothing but love for you. But bro, let's keep it real and stop the dick riding. When are you going to stop talking about it and be about it? But I got to say something. All right, this is perfect. This is a perfect opportunity. All right. Listen, I'll address this. All right, Jesse, you want to know something? I've been about it. And if there's anybody that that's been about it, it has been me. I have been about it. Right? And I'm going to tell you something.
Camera, Chez.
What? Well, but he's going to watch this too, I guarantee you. Oh, he's on this one over here? Yeah. Okay, perfect. All right. So I'll tell you this. OG, you want to know what the truth is? That I still struggle. I'm human and I'm never going to be perfect. But I've been about it, and I've been about it. And at this point in time right now, I'm back to being about it. I'm back to doing exactly what I said I was going to do when I said I was going to do it. And there has been not a lapse in timing on all of that. I told everybody my album was coming out this year. It's coming out this year. And when I tell you it's coming out, guns blazing, firing off, you're gonna know. And listen, OG, no matter what happens, you already know exactly where you're going to be. You're going to be right there with me. holding me accountable, holding my feet to the fire like you always have. And trust me, bro, this isn't about me making excuses. There's zero excuses for the conduct that I have displayed or exhibited in the last few months. Zero excuses. It is not okay. It is not acceptable. There's no condoning any of that stuff. And look, truth be told, how many times have you had to check me? How many times have you checked me, OG? How many times? No, not you.
It's
I'm talking to the camera. You stand, hey, Tuck's sitting right behind the camera, right? Tuck's there. But you have too though, Tuck, right? You've called me out numerous times. You've been like, hey, dude, what are you doing here? But I'm talking about OG. I'm talking about Jesse Perez.
So,
and I love
you. Brianna said people talk shit about nobodies in that town. They're going to talk even more when you are someone. Can't let them beat you down, especially if it is not true. Okay, so I got another question. Are you still involved with the church? I
have not been. No.
Are you going to go back into?
No, I'm not gonna go back into a ministry position or service position because I don't want any church to. I don't want to affiliate with any church. I don't want to have anybody have to deal. I don't want any church to deal with the consequences of my actions prior to me getting involved. So no, I'm not going to, not for a while at least. You know what I mean? And as far as it goes with me, and I want to say this one thing. You're right, OG. He said I don't give a fuck about the music. Or all that shit. I give a fuck about you, and I hate seeing you self-sabotage over and over again. You say you've been down, but you've lied to me when I already knew the truth. Look, I lied to you because of shame, bro. Let's get honest here. Let's get honest. You think it's easy to tell somebody the truth that has been supporting you? No, it's difficult. And yes, he did clear out. This motherfucker cleared out a whole venue one time. I'll never forget this shit, dude. We got word that somebody was trying to hurt me or somebody was trying to get at me, and dude, OG showed up, Jesse showed up. And me and him walked through that venue, and we fucking owled these motherfuckers like, "What's up, dude? You guys got some issues?" And he cleared out that whole venue. Hey, we didn't clear out the venue; we cleared out the parking lot. And I mean that. He cleared out the whole parking lot. So look, I love you, bro. I hope you understand something. I know that you say it out of love, bro. I know you are, and this is exactly why I did this. Because I knew that you were going to be here. I knew that people who I love were going to be here, a part of this. And everybody who's watching this right now, please share this so everybody can hear it.
Much love, OG. Good to see you in the chat, man.
Yeah, so much love for you.
So do you think the clock is ticking for your music, like a major music career? Are you gonna pop off?
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna be doing a tour?
Listen,
release some more music.
I wish that I could say definitively that I wish that I could say definitively that I knew, but I do know one thing. I know it's never too late. If you guys want to ask that question, hey, if you want to ask one of my good friends, you go ahead and ask Tech 9 if it's too late. If it was too late for him. He was in his 40s before his career took off. Hey, 2 Chainz was in his 40s before his career took off.
So
30s.
40s.
He was 32. Trust me.
Man, I'm a fact check that one.
Go ahead.
I'll fact check that one. What's up?
So what's your plans to keep the fire burning on your music career?
Well, look at this.
Okay.
I mean, do I have to paint the picture? I mean, let's get honest here. Look, hey, I haven't been on Facebook. I haven't been nowhere in the public eye, but somehow my name is still constant.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
So we kind of notice like you get to the top, and then the relapse comes.
Yeah,
and then you fall back down.
And then that ceiling just seems to have an attic every single time, right? Have I been wrong? Have I not come back every time? And have I not come back better than ever every single time? Let's get honest here. I mean, I own one business at first, right? I own 2 businesses now. 2 businesses, succeeding both. I procured a position, right? So on top of my 2 salaries, I got a 3rd salary, right? Let's get honest here.
So that you working for Levi?
Yeah.
Did you push Patch Guys to the side,
No.
or is Patch Guys still a thing?
No, it's still a thing.
Okay,
it's a big thing. Matter of fact, my phone since we've been on this has been blowing up. Listen, don't ever get it twisted. Like, don't ever don't ever let anybody deceive you or fool you into believing something. Like, the one thing that I can assure every single one of you is I'm going to make money.
Yeah, and I can vouch he's doing definitely good, especially if he's working for Levi.
Big money. And we won't even that's not even a part of what I'm referring to, right? I'm talking about, like, the big money that I'm talking about is, dude. And listen, if I lost that position and if I lost both my businesses, you guys don't think that I don't have a foolproof plan? You don't think I'd have a contingency? Oh, girl, come on, baby. Don't play me like I'm a fool.
So underdogs says, can we get a top sandwich in Helena too, Tucker?
Tucker, when are we gonna get a tops and
he gave you one of
around
these
the
and
state?
said, yeah.
Hopefully
it's
he has what franchise. Oh,
come back, baby. Yeah, let's go.
I just don't want to hijack the podcast.
No, what do you mean hijack the podcast? You better
This
get
is
in here,
uncut
bro.
and raw,
Hey,
man.
listen,
I have a way of kind of hijacking
because
stuff.
dude,
Like,
hey,
try
listen,
to control.
it's not a big deal, but you're a big deal.
Thanks, man. I try. You are too. You're a very big deal. That's why it's cool to work together with people that
Yeah.
you know try to make themselves look more important than they are. That's what I say about myself. You know, like
You are that important.
It's good to be in those spots though where people feel like you're important. But will we get more top sandwiches? I hope so, man, for sure. But sometimes you have to take a step back and make sure that things are stable. Like stabilization is key. There's some queso right there.
What do you mean? Give me some of
Chez,
that.
how would you characterize like 2024 for you? Where does it fit in where you've been, where you're going? What would be, if you could title 2024 something, what would that name be?
Healing. The problem that I've always had, and this is something that I can absolutely, I can say with absolute certainty, is that I've never given myself any time to heal. Even when I was sitting behind bars, it was always the anticipation of what I'm going to do after I get out of here. But there was never a time that I like sat and just like healed from the shit that I dealt with. I healed from my daughter's. I healed from my daughter's death. You know what I mean? I healed from my daughter's death. I healed from her mother and I healed from my childhood, the trauma, all those things, but I never got to heal for myself. You know what I mean? And I mean that. Like, I've healed from the things that have ailed me, but I've never healed like there was something inside of me that was like, you got to love you for you. Like, you've healed from the pain, but you haven't healed. Like, I have never let myself be better. Like, I've never been in a place where I'm like okay with me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like what healing is a big thing. But you know what comes with healing? When look, what happens when a muscle heals? Tuck, we worked out together, boy.
Mine get bigger.
Yeah,
typically.
Stronger, right?
Yeah.
Stronger.
Mine hurt like a bitch.
But when they heal, you're able to lift more weight.
Yeah.
You're able to push harder. You're able to be stronger. I need to heal now. So my healing is the most important thing. It's the number one motive and objective of this year. And that doesn't mean that my healing postpones or that my healing puts off anything. Now, listen, I'm gonna chill out a little bit here for a minute because I think this is an important thing. Go ahead, try. You got something?
Hill said, "There is no healing from a death of a child. You will work at feeling the loss for the rest of your life."
And Hill, you speak from experience, but I'm saying this from me. When I say that I've healed from Ismaila, what I mean from that is that I don't morbidly reflect on my daughter. I don't look back and wallow in self-pity, right? I'm not sitting here, oh my God, my daughter. Like, I don't think that way. When I reflect on my daughter, I think, what a miracle, what a blessing. How powerful was her life when she was here? I don't morbidly reflect. And morbidity, what it does is it just inhibits your ability to move forward in your life. It prevents you from being able to be the best version of yourself. And I want to be helpful to people. I want to help people. I want to serve people, and I want people to do better. Good. Hey, love you, King. See you later, buddy. But I want people to be better for who they are. I want them to be the best versions of themselves. And so when I say that I've healed, what I'm saying is I've healed from the self-pity. I've healed from the victim stance. I've healed from looking at it as it was all about me. I heal from that stuff. Right. But you're correct, Hill. You don't ever heal from that stuff. But as I want to get back to what I was saying, and that's that, like, I'm not going to backtrack, because everything that I've said I meant. But what I'm saying is like, I want to say this, like, I am moving forward with my life, right? And I'm not that aggression, that anger that you guys have witnessed in the last 20, 30 minutes, maybe to an hour. Like, what you guys have noticed is something that has been building up in me for a long time. Just because I am somebody that is known here, just because I've procured myself as a position of a public figure, doesn't mean that I am perfect. It doesn't mean that my struggles don't still exist. It doesn't mean that I don't still every single day lay my head down and question whether my decisions were the right ones or not. Like, I shouldn't have divorced my wife. That's the bottom line of it. I shouldn't have done that. That was a failure on my part. That had nothing to do with her. You know what I mean? And I say that I want to make that clear. And the reason I bring that up is because it's one of the most evident changes that I'm having to make is I have to learn how to be okay with commitment.
Just reflecting on that time period, because I was pretty close to you during that time
Yes,
period.
you were.
I interviewed you a few times. We worked out together. What are some things that, like, it seems like you've had a lot of highs and lows, and
Mhm.
it's either very high
Or it's
or very
very low.
low. It's not normally stabilized.
No, I
in
love
a
it.
way. Looking back, like, in healing, what would you do differently? And do you think you can, like, apply some of that moving forward? How will you apply it?
Grace.
Hmm.
Grace. Unmerited favor, right? Something that I've been shown so much of, not just from people that I love. Like, OG's a prime example, right? Like he's a prime example of what that looks like. Like, Jesse was there. He's given me so much grace. He's been there for me when I needed him the most. And, like, no matter how you chop it up, no matter how you look at it, like, he's always been that dude that has been there for me. I'm going to set this up. Hold on one second. And truth be told, that grace, that ability to have, unmerited favor for somebody, like I should have had way more grace with my wife. You know what I mean? Like, way more grace with her. I should have been more gentle. I should have been more compassionate, more empathetic, more affectionate. But I became cold. I became cold because I had this idea that anybody who showed any level of vulnerability was weak. I thought that if I was a man who loved his wife, that I was going to be an artist that couldn't like manufacture new material, if that makes sense.
So do you think you put your career before your relationship?
Way more, absolutely, 100%.
And if you were able to rewind, would you?
I would change it in a heartbeat.
Do you think, like, all those things that you mentioned that you could have been more of, are these things that, like, we're born with, or do some people have it and don't have it? And if it's something that you maybe don't possess, maybe at a certain point in your life, is it as easy as just deciding to be more of something, or is it better to find, like, someone that kind of loves you as you are and they understand you? Can you change?
Yes, you can.
Those things.
See, one of the things that I thought, one of the most powerful lessons that I ever learned was very simple. It was, you cannot fix what's broken with what's broken. I can't fix my brain and what's broken in my mind with the mind that's broken. But I can fix it with the feet that I got, right? And what that means is that you got to take actions that will program and reprogram and restructure the way that you think. Like, I don't want to go to church. I don't want to hear people go, "Oh my God, it's so good to see you again. How have you been? I just heard all these awful things. Are you okay?" I don't want to hear that shit. Don't coddle me. I'm a grown ass man. I made those decisions knowing well and true what was going to happen from it, right? Don't coddle me. Like, don't coddle me. I hate that. And I don't want to hear that. What I really want is for someone to say, "Hey, man, it's good to see you." Real quiet, like, "Hey, bro, it's good to see you. It's good. But I don't get to dictate how other people act. I don't get to determine how other people respond to my presence. I don't get to be that guy. I don't get to control nobody. And that's difficult, right? Because I want to control the perspective of everyone around me.
So yeah, I got a question for
Yeah,
you. It's going to be a little more of a personal one.
Please do.
I was not going to ask it today, but it's fine. I'm going to ask it. And it is good to see you, like I told you earlier.
It is.
But being someone that did and still does look up to you and had learned a lot from you, a lot of the artists get the editing they do now because of stuff you taught me. I just want to know kind of what happened. And I think we've talked about it a couple times, but I know a lot of people don't know. And a lot of people ask me why you don't record with me anymore.
Yeah.
So just kind of, and it's something that
I'm
you're
glad
working
you-
on,
yeah.
I know. So that's why, I just want it to be out there.
So what happened was I was approached by somebody in the industry that is not just well known, but has a very, very well known name. Somebody who has produced some humongous names, and somebody who is working in the industry. And basically, essentially, what they had said to me was like, "Hey, we got to step your production up to a whole different level." Right. And it wasn't that you don't have that production level. It had nothing to do with that. What it does have to do with, though, what it did for me was it was like, hey, we got to go a different direction for this. Listen, Prince, you are the most gifted producer I think I've ever seen in my life. And I will say that I love John. We grew together. We like, that's my brother. You know what I mean? Like, but what he did was he pioneered a path. He structured a path for you to walk. And as he structured that path, it got wider and wider and wider, and it got easier and easier and easier to walk. And you took that path, right? Mm-hmm. But what that does is that allows you to, like, he is, he's digging the groundwork, right? And you're back here. And what that allowed you to do is it allowed you to accelerate. And right when you hit that spot that he was trying to, you fucking bulldoze, boom, and you just fucking, and when you split that shit, you split it wide open.
Right.
And like I've told people, I've never, not with John, not with nobody. I'll say this live. I'll say this to everybody. I've never had the kind of chemistry with any producer off the rip, just like that, like I did with you.
Right.
Even Blitz and I have had to adjust and learn. And Blitz was very quick to be like, boom, 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 boom. Oh man, because like you said, it's easy to produce somebody who actually has talent.
Right.
Yeah. And I don't think anybody is. I don't think anybody is for.
No, all these comments are in here saying you got talent. So
no, I don't think there's anybody in here that is foreign to the idea that I know I'm the shit. And that's not arrogance. That's like, I'm not saying I'm the best of the best, but I'm saying that I can hang with them.
This conversation is going in different directions than I expected.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we expected, is to, get to the raw, not beat around the bush with Chez.
I want to hear that you're okay. Hey, I like this, what she said. Hey, Candidacy. Are you making him think this guy's right? Okay. Let me say this. I want to say this because I think this is important. This is a question that I get asked a lot. Am I okay? Am I okay? I'm better. I'm better than okay, because I realized a lot of things, and there have been some things in my life that I've needed to happen in order for me to get to the place that I'm at. I'm in a place of healing now. Like, I'm going to take some time. I'm not having sex. I'm not jumping in a position or in a relationship. I'm going to focus on myself, and the women who are involved in my life understand one thing and one thing only. Now is not the time. Now is not the time. I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to hurt myself. First and foremost, I do not want to hurt myself anymore. I've hurt myself enough. I've self-sabotaged. I have self-destructed so many times. I cannot do it anymore, and I'm taking time to heal. And like, I've been that dude. God, I can't tell you how many times I've been that dude that's been like, oh, you know what? How cheesy and corny. You're healing. Man up and grow nuts and have a spine. No, for real. I'm having to humble myself. I'm having to retract that shit and really step forward and like, hey, you know what? I got a lot of healing to do. I got to heal myself from the things in my life that have continued to hurt me and that have and 99.9999% of that are my own actions.
So what are the steps you're going to take to avoid dealing with this situation now?
Be abrasive. Be abrasive. Be committed. Read more books, right? Go on more runs. Go to the gym. Do things in my life that I know are going to effectively move me forward. And that means answering questions that are really uncomfortable. That means looking people dead in the face that I hurt and say, you know what? I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry that I got caught, right? That's the famous, I'm not sorry. My mom didn't raise no sorry ass motherfucker. But what I can say is that, look, I can recognize that I made some terrible decisions that have hurt you, and if there's something I can do to make it right, I will do those things.
And Kadena says, write more music.
Hey, more music. Hey, more of the most real music is coming that you could possibly. And you know what's wild? I want to say this. Hey, I recorded a song called Cold Sweats with Micah, right? And that song got reproduced in probably one of the most powerful ways that I've ever seen or heard anything from my ears before. But the wild thing about it is I wrote that song about a situation that happened back in 2015, 2016, and then 2019. Okay, those were the 3 years that I wrote that song about. And now they have never been more true in 2024. I remember waking up with cold sweats from drinking too much from the night before. Felt like I was left in the ocean. A doubt and regret, I can't fight no more. I remember staying up for days. Paranoia turning into a haze. Trapping was only meant to be a phase. Me and our homies was living a life of war. Praying to God for a way out. Devil wanted me to stay down. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I was hustling to get a payout. Heartbroken when she left me alone. The drugs I was doing left me in a hole. Music was all I had left, so I did everything that I could to get into my zone. Man, I go win every verse that I write. I got people that wanted my personal life. Been on a journey to search for the light, but these demons I battle, they lurk in the night. Hella people asking, why are you doing this? I don't really know. I'm trying to get through it. It's harder than hell, but I'm fighting to make it right. And this music is what I'm pursuing. It's the only way that I know how to get through things. Got me tied up and drumming like shoestrings. I pretend like ain't nothing could hurt me, but I'm lying when I say that I don't care what you think. Been looking for peace, all I found was the trouble. I came from the streets, all I found was the struggle. I'm praying to God that I make it out, because I don't want to go back to the gutter. I don't want to feel like this, no. I don't want to feel like this no more. No more. Yeah. I remember waking up with cold sweats from drinking too much from the night before. Felt like I was left in the ocean. I doubt and regret, I can't fight no more. Remember staying up for days. Paranoia turning into a haze. Trapping was only meant to be a phase. Me and our homies was living a life of war. Praying to God for a way out. Devil wanted me to stay down. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I was hustling to get a payout. Heartbroken when she left me alone. The drugs I was doing left me in a hole. Music was all I had left, so I did everything that I could to get into my zone. Started out trapping 2015. Yeah, we did it just hoping to live out the dream. Decided I'm
we could have
Let's
played
give that a round of applause. That was good, man.
That was
acapella.
That was also in the right key. I just want everybody to know he sang that off top in the right key, and that's kind of what it's like hanging out with this motherfucker sometimes. It just breaks out into singing songs and fitting them into the right time. It's
not
crazy.
easy to do. Most people won't do that. There's no beat behind you. You're just hitting the lyrics, man. From a business standpoint, Chez, what's the business model for 2024 moving forward?
I love it. I love it. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. The business model is this. No amount of money. No amount of money. 3. I'll say 3. I like 3. Of doesn't really count. No amount of money. That's the business model.
No amount of money can buy you. Got that one. Okay. No amount of money can persuade you. Does that works? All right. No amount of money
is gonna
cannot be earned.
It's gonna change you.
It's gonna change me. It's gonna stop me. It's gonna prevent me. That I won't spend
to get there.
Hey,
does that mean tour coming? Sounds like it to me. That's what that sounds like.
It means every possible thing you can imagine.
I'd love to see you on tour more, man. I feel like that is that's that's where you do the best. I mean, you crush it on tour.
Hey, you know what I think we should do? You're
We're
right.
going-
First and foremost,
You're gonna say play a new song. I was about to say the same thing. I mean, we're gonna. So guys, today we're gonna skip yay or nay. We're starting to run out of time, but Tribe's gonna get
switch.
us set up here. We're gonna play a new Chez song. I'm gonna let him explain what's going on with it. And like he said, this was recorded in a bigger studio, different studio than mine.
Unreleased?
I'll let him talk about it. Unreleased from the new album, right? This is gonna be on the album.
Hey, this new album, by the way, I changed the name of the new album. This new album is going to be called In Case You Forgot.
No, it's getting called the Justice League podcast.
Misty says that she loves your voice.
Thank you, Misty. I appreciate it. Thank you, Misty. I appreciate it. Hey, if you guys are watching this, they got 9 subscribers. We got 37 watchers. Please do me a favor and subscribe. Bigger and better and better and better.
It's about to be the biggest podcast. Here you go.
You know what I'm super sad about?
Oh, Tucker, I just don't eat on camera, but I will try one of these out. We'll try one of these after. Guys, I just don't eat on camera. I want to try this queso. I've been dying. I told you last time you were here, I haven't got to try anything yet. So I'll probably gonna take one home to my lady too. We're gonna play some music right now. We're skipping yay or nay this week, time wise. So we'll have yay or nay because we also
don't worry about yay or nay. We'll get back to yay or nay.
We got new album music.
We had a better segment, so I'll take it.
New album music right now. Did you explain the song? Which one we're playing?
His stuff in his face with meat.
The dude in the FUBU jersey.
I absolutely love. Tom's just like, it's the jam.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked you a question while you were fucking taking a bite, man.
That's a real douche canoe move. Sorry.
Hey, it's all good.
Anyways, so this song is called. Hey, can you have my root beer?
Yeah, man, I got you.
Okay, but before that, someone says, "Did you steal the dog, bro?"
That sounds like he stole it. Sounds like he stole it. It sounds guilty to me.
So this song is called In Case You Forgot. And it's a reminder. You know what I mean? Like this song is a reminder. This album is going to be a reminder of what it is to come. Who I am, what I was, what I am, what I'm going to do has not changed at all. At all. All I've done is reinvented myself. And I've made myself better than I ever was before.
All right, and this is stuck in my head.
No.
No.
In case you forgot, dude, I told you.
Oh, okay.
In case you forgot, he's got both of them.
Is that this one?
Which one?
I got stuck in
The other one, bro.
Hold on, guys. We got to get in the email. We got to get in the email real quick.
Okay. See? You sent me both of them.
Hey, but go back down and keep open.
That's it.
Bruh.
Yes, you only sent me one.
Well, can we play both?
You sent me stuck
Can
in
we
my
play
head
both?
twice. You sent me.
Can we play stuck in my head?
You can play stuck in my head, but that's not the one I was hoping for. Here, hold on. This one's like hip hop, like rappy.
Chez wants to rap stuff played. OG100 says, "Hey Tucker." Tucker says, "What's good?"
You know, again, shout out to Tucker. You know, we were just joking around on the mic, and he came through. You know, why can't everybody be like that? Be about their.
Yeah, like
That's what I was gonna
really,
say.
Like, he really stepped in. Like we said, hey, we would love some top sandwiches, and this dude shows up.
Literally showed up right
Showed up
after
and
that.
walked in with a big plate full of
All the
sandwiches,
fires,
some
sandwiches,
chips, and his
still
famous
has
queso
offer.
dip. Yeah, this is a big day. It is a big day. He said he didn't want to miss it.
We want to know the truth.
All right.
I'm here to give it to him. This song is called, in case you forgot, it's a self-titled song. It's the first track on my new album.
Aren't they all self-titled?
No.
No. Or I guess because you're working with it. I get what you're saying. I was so confused for a second. I was like, you got them. They have to title your songs. Yeah, Chez got ghostwriters, guys. You heard it here.
That's like the next big thing.
Use AI to write your songs.
He uses AI to rap his songs as well.
I might use AI to rap my shit, but I ain't never. That's awful.
All right, this is In case you forgot.
Yeah, look, see y'all must have forgotten, better turn up the pressure. Killing everything I touch, they want a murder confession. I got chicks shaking for me, call me twerking professor. The class of Poppy Chulo story, you can learn a few lessons. I got my Glock on me, homie, you can test if you want it. I don't recommend it, end up on a stretcher and harness. My blicky is the preacher when the speaker send a message on my opposition. No, it can bless a few targets. People asking where the album at, it's overdue. Tell them had to make it picture perfect like a photo shoot. All you rappers capping like new era, but I know the truth. My critics getting overlooked like sorry didn't notice you. Yeah, I keep it moving like a spinner on some old school rims. About to bomb on all you rappers like I'm O2M. Everything I spit is money like I sold 2 bricks. I told all my baby mamas I don't know you shit. Yeah. I'm gonna get myself in trouble for that one. Yeah. I made it happen while you made excuses. All you beat around the bush, I get straight into it. All my competition stagnant while I made improvements. I'm in the kitchen making meals, I've been making music. I never said I made a meal, but it's coming soon. I'm still daddy in this bitch to all you buckaroos. I'm Shikari on the track, when I'm on it, it's a rap. Hit the gas and go for gold, what I'm running to. I put the weight into a zipper like a body bag. Then I started feeling wavy like an autograph. Now promoters gotta pay me in a wad of cash. The type of shit that made my mama have a heart attack. Like I've been waiting for this moment from a stage light. Back when I was still a youngin' getting stage fright. Now my family about to see me in arenas rocking sold out shows. Guess it's everything I wanted, plus it pays right. Yeah, I'm really sick of hearing your comparisons. All you people gas me up and tell me that I'm arrogant. No, I don't care if you don't like me, I'm about to do you dirty in a secret like how Biden did Americans. Oh shit.
Like that last
I
line?
like that. I like that.
You hear what I said, right?
Yeah, I like that. You know I like that.
Okay. Mics were off during the music, guys. There was a reason for
that. What did he say on that line then?
Listen, I am.
He's responding.
But yes, no, that song was fire.
Certain people have done certain things to this country, and we're trying to get it back.
I was gonna say. So, what did you say about Biden there at the end?
All right, that's the hottest line in the whole song.
I keep doing that to you, bro. I'm sorry, man.
Micah saying he was getting hot during that song. He was tense this whole interview.
I have been a little tense.
He was like ducking and
He
bobbing and weaving.
I've never seen.
He's bobbing and weaving.
Bro, I've never. He's like,
weaving.
dude, like Micah's like, oh,
He's like, is he gonna hit me? Is he gonna hit?
Hey, but once I got that question off, you saw me lighten up, man. You saw me feel a little better.
I'm glad you asked the question, bro. I'm for real. I'm glad you asked the question. Really, it needed to happen. You know what I mean? There's been tension, not tension, because you and me are always gonna be straight, bro. But like,
it's family.
There's been some like some hard feelings in some degree with you, because it's like, and not from me, but like you're like, dude, how could you just like not tell me what's going on? Like, you're just like, go.
That's what it was.
But it's like the problem is like I can't just come out and say like everything that's happening. Like, I can't say everything. But so we're gonna get into this. I'm gonna do this second verse, right? I said, I made it happen while you made excuses. All you beat around the bush, I get straight into it. All the competition stagnant while I made improvements. I'm in the kitchen making meals, I've been making music. I never said I made a meal, but it's coming soon. I'm still daddy in this bitch to all you buckaroos. I'm Shikari on the track. When I'm on it, it's a rap. I hit the gas and go for gold. What I'm running to. I put the weight into a zipper like a body bag. And I started feeling wavy like an autograph. Now promoters gotta pay me in a water cash. The type of shit that made my mama have a heart attack. Like I've been waiting for this moment from a stage light. Back when I was still a young and getting stage fright. I'm about to see me in arenas rocking sold out shows. Guess it's everything I wanted, plus it pays right. And I'm really sick of hearing your comparisons. All you people gas me up and tell me that I'm arrogant. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm about to do you dirty and in secret like how Biden did Americans. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta do this because we got our brother
OG,
Mr. 100 certified Tucker. He has a message for you, Tucker. Did you see this?
Tucker's in there reading it. He see you, OG.
Tucker reading it right now.
Yeah, he see you, OG.
Oh, you already did?
Yeah.
Okay.
He says salt is the key, my man. Garlic, pepper with a bit of
Okay.
salt.
Yeah.
So seasonings.
Seasoning.
So Hill
Tucker,
said,
my brother.
Hill said, speaking of baby mama lyrics, how many baby mamas do you have and how many kids you have?
He's
4
holding
baby
up
mamas?
4 baby mamas, 5 kids.
No,
6 kids.
it was Mela.
That's right. 6 kids.
Why? One on the way?
No, it's Mela.
6.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to
make it light in the mood a little bit.
He's just spreading his seed. It's good.
So, I think we're getting close to the end of
We get close to the end of a very interesting, I think, enlightening episode. Would you guys agree?
I fucking hate that Tribe could tell I was tense though, man.
The whole time, bro.
I hope none of the viewers saw that shit, man. Just know I'm a cool cat.
The color of your skin, you still was red.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you turned red.
I'll turn these fucking lights off, man.
Pass the mic said, "Are you still bisexual?"
Oh, super.
Yeah, he's having sex by himself.
That man loves man. He loves himself.
Damn right I do.
All right.
I think that should be the first level of love. If you can love on yourself, how can you really love anybody else right if you don't learn how to love yourself right? Correctly.
Well, that's the whole point, right?
That's
Like
the point.
that's the number one reason why I came today. Because like
it's because
I said I made a post and I said, like, I've jumped from relationship to relationship to relationship, right? And it didn't matter what I was doing. I was hurting people in the process, right? I was hurting people in the process of that relationship jump, right? Like always the next thing.
Right.
Right. And so I've always questioned, like what would happen if I didn't do that? Like, well, I'd probably get better. I'd probably heal better. I'm gonna actually, you know what? That's a good question. I'm gonna address that real quick before we get out of here. So one of the things that happened in that, because we didn't even talk about the post.
No.
Yeah.
We got to talk about that post.
Right.
Can we got 3 minutes left.
Yeah, go ahead, shoot it. Do your
Okay.
thing.
So look, I got posted on this post on this thing in the Are We Dating the Same Guy app? Or the page.
Which has turned into, there's a lot of witch hunt.
Are we?
Just to be honest with you, and there's a lot of witch hunt vindictiveness masqueraded as a help site on there too. Now there is legitimate shit on there. I'm not saying that.
This was not one of those
but
posts.
there are some questionable things associated with that too.
Oh, 100%. And by the way, everybody who's watching this, all those page admin, you guys have a real pretty piece of paper coming your way. And we'll just say it's not going to be good. You guys are going to really not like your lives after that one, because that was a witch hunt moment, right? That was a moment where you guys wanted to essentially take what was done quote unquote by me or whatever. They got some music playing in the background, but anyways, point of what I'm saying is that you guys made it a witch hunt, right? It was an opportunity for you guys to take something that had nothing to do with anything and make it something, right? You took my name and you guys made your page popular with that. And so they posted this thing and said, "What's the T on Chez?" Right. And of course, everybody's got their thing. And one of the things that I thought it was a reoccurring issue that I thought was really a big deal was they kept bringing up me being a homosexual. Right. But don't you guys love Lil Nas X? Aren't you guys, most of those females on that page, aren't you like friends with homosexuals? So what if I was? What's the problem? Huh? Oh, so it's cool for everybody but rappers except for Lil Nas X to be. No. Like, let's get honest here, right?
But this was something that was predominant to you, and this is what it is. It's they wanted to attack your masculinity.
Yeah,
that's what it was about. It was to minimize your masculinity because you are masculine, you're a strong male, you identify with it, you don't run away from it. So that is a way that people claim that or they try to elicit that, so the fact of the matter is it's a very dirty trick. It's you are whatever you claim that you're fighting against, you're exactly with that too.
Yeah.
So you've exposed yourself, and sometimes you need people to call you out like, no, you're just a ball of ignorance masquerading as help.
Right. And here's the truth. Like I said, if that was the case though, but like let's be honest here. Like, I'm going to ask the question. If that was the case, what's the problem? Who are you to be judging me for something that you? Because, like, let's get on. Like, what would happen if people started coming out at Lil Nas X about being a certain way, right? They'd get canceled.
That's right.
They get canceled. But say I was. What concern is it of yours? Is that your business? I didn't know that my personal life was your business.
Is that your business to put out? Though?
Yeah.
That's the thing. If what gave you the right to even put that in the ethosphere that as a topic?
Because what does that have anything to do with the situation that you were talking about? And let's get honest here, right? Like, let's hear how contradiction this is. I'm a this and a that likes this and a that. Like, let's get honest here.
So we have they said underage girls, homosexual, crackheads. Yeah. And
I'm a homosexual that likes underage girls. Please make that make sense to me.
Please
make that make sense to me.
I can't.
Does that make sense to you?
No, I can't. No, because you're new age. We this generation, you can talk out of both sides of your mouth. You can do what you want, live the way you want to live. That's what they promote, right? So that actually sounds exactly like the generation and what we're dealing with now. So it doesn't surprise me at all. I would expect them to be talking out of both sides.
And a bunch of those females that were on that post, I'm sorry that I denied you. I'm so sorry that I hurt your little feelings because I didn't want to have sex with you. And there's a couple of you on there that I've known since I was a kid, and I won't say your fucking name, but trust me when I say that you have got it the worst way coming. And I'm not talking about no physical violence. No. I'm just talking about the expositions. You guys want to expose people? No problem. That's going to happen to you, right? Because you put out in the atmosphere, whatever you put out comes back, right? Sorry, but if you want to expose me for certain things, well, I got people who got dirt on you that do that on their own. So you guys have a great time. This was a phenomenal way to end this fucking
that's what I was about to say.
And he will be here He will be here all year, and he will be back.
Yeah,
and,
we're gonna have a part 2.
We will follow up on this.
Yes.
So that was Chez Raw and Uncut.
So that there will be a
Raw
part 2.
and Uncut. There will be a part 2.
People in here were asking if we're gonna get OG 100 on. Definitely, yeah.
He'll definitely
we'll probably have them come together, man.
He definitely will be on.
We might actually be on together.
Yeah, but he'll definitely be on. OG's a big pillar in the music community here. But let's start wrapping.
And let's
this up.
wait a minute. Let's we're gonna deviate a little bit. He's
Okay.
a pillar in the community. He doesn't always get his due a lot of time.
OG 100.
A lot of folks try to minimize his importance to the community and what he's done in the music industry. So I want to give him a shout out from the Justice League podcast show.
Definitely.
That this is a place, brother, you'll be able to come on here and speak your truth and your gospel.
Yep.
Always know that.
Love you guys.
All right. So with that being said, see us next.
See
Saturday.
you next Saturday with more of the Justice League
and
podcast show.
And thank you, Tops Sandwich.
Thank you, Tops. Tucker. Shout out to Tucker. We appreciate and love you, brother.
Thank you to all the viewers, guys.
Yes.
Appreciate you watching.
Thank you for tuning in. Listen to this. Again, there will be a part 2.
Yep.
Because the sequel's always better.
And we will see you next Saturday.
Peace.